first game that we had for Baller League was Ginge versus John Terry, 26ers versus United. Let's recap and see how that one went down. There you go.
Will be a traditional offside.
That was a strong challenge, you know. That is a big finish. I was looking at signing this dude, you know. I was looking at signing him. I think he's a strong player. Very strong player. But that finish is big. Strong challenge. Wow! Bosa. No time for the keeper to react. It's a good ball over the top. Great awareness. Bilal's got a score there. Fantastic from Pittman to deal with it. Body's on the line. You know what? I'm going to let this thing play. What I will say, you lot doing the highlights for Baller, get rid of this. Or like cut it down to something. We don't need to see a whole 20-second animation for you to tell us the game changer. Yeah, what I will say is people were talking like they were going to be underdogs and favorites in this thing. And of course, like SDSS champions would be considered favorites naturally. And United, based off of their strong performance last year, would have been considered, you know, quite strong favorites as well. But it's a completely new season. There's so many new players. Teams have changed so much that you can't really factor in favorites like that. And also, everyone is now locked in on the strategy. Everyone is more tactically sound and way more disciplined as a unit, both going forward and defensively. So I feel like it might take a while before things get really exciting this season. He's very good in a one-on-one Sterling. Defends it well. Strong, fast, gets his body in front, holds him off. Yes, composure. That's a good goal, man. That's a really good goal. And then again, danger man, Robe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was moving warm. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky. Bar and the post in the space of 5 seconds.
That post in particular has been hit about 5 or 6 times already.
He saved that, you know. Hey, this keeper's brazy, by the way. I looked at signing this keeper too. He's a young dude. I think he used to play at either West Ham or Arsenal. I can't remember. But he's quite impressive. Keep an eye on him. Fingertips on that one.
20 minutes and Brian Lee hasn't scored his first goal. By this point last year, he was already on the scoreline.
Again, a good save. That was nice from Brian. PK, I don't know what's going on there. He's so funny.
It is a moment to forget about.
I don't know why he's gone to power it. What I will say, Baller League, actually I don't want to say it. I'm going to say it anyway. Score the ugly goals, man. You don't need to lash it. Score the ugly goals. The ugly goals are the ones that will completely transform games, bro. Not every goal needs to be a screamer. Toe pokes, like off their knees, off the I was going to say elbow, that's a handball. But you know what I'm talking about? Like the not clean ones are the ones that are going to take you far.
Can he score? Yes, he can.
Yeah, he's so composed, man. He's so composed, Bilal.
He's Brian Lee.
Another man who's composed.
His transfer of the season to United. Scores.
They make that stuff look so easy, you know. First goal for Brian Lee. He was meant to join. He was meant to join us, but you know, we've let that go. We understand. The only reason I even said that is for the clip.
Is he going to strike it or not? He will.
This is a great set piece. I think the setup was a bit poor from them defensively. I feel like keeper maybe should have covered his side more. I wouldn't have bothered having a man here. I feel like it just makes it harder for the keeper to react. So I would have had him stood maybe more here, ready to charge something down or cover out here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense. But I think being here was more of a distraction than a benefit, personally.
Is he going to strike it or not? He will. And does score.
To be fair, the run over from the attacker is what makes all the difference there. So it's a well worked set piece. Again, come on. 30 seconds of animation. All right, so the line, if you score from behind the offside line, if you're shooting this way and you score from here, it's worth 2 goals. But I feel like we never get any goals in this. I think we've seen 1 from behind the line in this game changer. Hey! Hit the post again! See, that would have been... Would that have been 2? Is that behind? Yeah, it is behind the line. That would have been 2 goals, bro. They would have been 5-2 up. Good save. Good defending there from you. 10 seconds. Oh, this was a big chance. I thought he was going to hit that on the right. I thought he was just going to hit that. I don't think it's a bad decision to go for the pass across, but he needed his teammate to be on the same wavelength. Yeah, that was, you know, a good first game. A win for John Terry. N5 versus NDL. N5, new addition to their coaching team was E-Man, or SV2. And NDL, having taken over Treble, acquired the rights, and renamed the team to NDL, managed by none other than Nico Omilana. So imagine my shock when I see KSI wheeling out a casket onto the Baller League pitch. I have to go over to him and ask him, like, what's going on? He tells me that these two have set up a wager that the loser of this tie has to get in the casket, the coffin, whatever you want to call it, and be wheeled off the pitch. I don't know if it's the African part of me. To me, that is a bad, like, God forbid. Ugh. Even that weird stuff like name on headstones and stuff that they do in Traitors. Ugh, I don't like it, bro. Because of Traitors? I think it was because of Traitors. But even still, oh God, no. Only time you'll see me getting one of those is when I'm dead and gone. When it's my time to be in one of those. Even there was a Sidemen video where I think, who was it? Ethan got in one. I was thinking, no, I was just praying for my friends that day, like, God forbid it. Anyway, let's take a look at the game. Let's have a look. Let's see this. That's some strength and resilience there. Keepers dived out the box. Score by Jack Young. He was the most sought after player in the drafting process, you know. Everyone wanted to get this guy. But obviously, the teams with the franchise slots left that finished lowest got the first picks. And that's why N5 got the first pick. They bagged him. And he looked decent. He looked decent. But that's some great work from his teammate. Number 7. I don't know number 7's name. Did well. Ah, Nico's mystery baller. Does anyone know who this is yet?
He has got big legs. I think he's taken the word of being mysterious enough. He's gone for leggings as well.
No, Ranger there as well.
That means he's got tattoos, I reckon.
Yeah, their kit is nice, man. It's alright, the N5 one. Mystery player came on just to take the set piece. Good strike, good save. And then straight away, straight off. And he's just been subbed off. I feel like that's risky to come on and take a set piece like that, you know. A muscle could go. I know they do it in American football, but this is soccer. This is English football. Oh, this is Baller League, actually. Do what you want.
Is that a clue? Is that a hint? Is he a set piece specialist? Who is now? That's Nietzsche.
So remember, Nico's team is the old treble. That's some jam. Baz from Sassy off the bar. I like his determination and resilience. I would have signed him. I would have signed him. If he wanted to leave, I would have said, come here, my friend, join us. I think NDL struggle is they sign too many similar players that want to do the same role. Oh! Oh! I never saw that. How did he miss? Oh, he saved that. He got a save. He got a fingertip to it, you know. That's a big save. Oh! No, I saw that save in person, actually. That was stupid.
Wow.
That is fantastic. Full stretch. That's one for the cameras too. Mystery player wanted to take the penalty, and he didn't let him. Oh my gosh, Amin. I would have put money on him to score. He's composed. He's another one that I would have signed. If he wanted to join, I would have signed him. He's a good player, him. That's a great pass, that is. Why is he? Okay, fair enough, he finished it. I don't know why he didn't square it first time. Good finish, though. That's a good finish. What, no replays? So we can watch 30 seconds of animations, but no replays for a goal like this. Brilliant from the keeper. Lovely block from now Ranger. Good finish. Good finish. Right from Sassy. He doesn't stop Sassy. That's what I love about him. He's on it. Tyler Winters off the bench to score. First goal in NDL colours. Look at him. Look at him. Never switching off. He's just got that knack for scoring goals, Tyler Winter. Right place, right time. He can do it close up. He can do it from far. Bro. Okay, fair play. Probably the worst game changer, in my opinion. Doesn't really add anything to the game unless the game is already heated and physical. Then it calms people down. Otherwise, not really a great game changer for me. Oh, Sassy, that's careless. They've caught life there. They've caught life. They've absolutely fumbled that chance. But that was the final nail on the coffin. Oh, that's George Nikaj. That was number 7. Okay, I wanted to get him as well. He was high up on my list. I didn't realize that was him. Good goal. Good save, keeper. That was it. 3-1. Eman, Lehman and Perez for their first win. Streets are saying Nico's job's already under threat. Back-to-back L's and he's done so. That's what Streets are saying. I don't know how serious that is, but he did not look impressed. And of course there is Mr. KSI, Mr. Presidente with the casket. Yeah, nah, God forbid. God forbid. Deportrio versus Wembley Rangers. Now, Wembley Rangers this time consists of Alan Shearer and Ian Wright as a partnership. Deportrio is now Micah Richards and Daniel Sturridge. Henry Lansbury, X-Vision, right here. X-Vision player. Set piece specialist usually. I was expecting a goal from here. Let's see what happened.
Here he is.
Smashed it into the wall. That is a beautiful pass. Keeper probably should do better. But this disguised pass here, he winds up like he's going to whack it with a lefty. But then just little, And you see what I'm talking about? Ugly goal. That's not a pretty goal. He hasn't wound up to hit that nicely. He's just swung his leg at it. That makes the keeper get caught off guard. That's what you need to do. Look at it. Disguised pass. No time wasting. Just swing a leg at it. Toe poke it. Get that ball in the back of the net, man. All right, this guy. See this man right here. He trained with us last year. He trained with Vision last season. It was already near the end of the season and we was a bit apprehensive about who to wildcard. That man is allegedly 39 years old and moving fluid like that. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. That was one of the best goals scored yesterday. Look at this. Look at the awareness. Watch him. Calls for it. Head up. Bow. Roll. Fluid. Compose. To level it up. Brilliant. And Polo. Good save. I'm not going to lie, I expected big things from Deportrio because their team was stacked with players who have played at the highest level. So at this point, if Wembley Rangers hanging in there, especially after their last season, I was thinking, do you know what? Oh, another guy I looked at signing. It's going to sound like I looked at signing everyone. And I did because we lost a lot of players last season. So I was looking for who to strengthen the team. And I considered Czech TM as well. Good finish, man. Near post. Yeah, man. They did well to hang in there. And then to actually take the game to Deportrio. I was impressed, man. Substitution made. On comes. This is +1. +1's one of my favourite game changes. Little deflection. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. Not bad first couple of touches. I mean, it was fortunate how it went in. Here's Harry Lansbury. 3-1 Wembley Rangers. Lansbury. Good save. I told you, set piece specialist. The technique that man has is incredible. Mampolo penalty to put them back in the game. But would it be enough? Would it be enough? Michael Richards makes me laugh, man. He's got too much energy. Higher. What do we have here? That was a good pass. Great touch. Good challenge.
1 minute 40 seconds left.
Great save from the keeper there.
Great save again from the wild card in goal for Wembley Rangers.
Wembley Rangers were down to 5 at that point. Good block. That was a big win, you know. That's a huge win. Remember how long they waited to see a result last season? That was very, very, very big for them. I know Uncle Ian was buzzing. I know he was buzzing with that one. Now it's time for our game. Vision FC up against SDS. Sharky versus Toby. Some people say Beta Squad versus Sidemen. So this was the game that they were hyping up. They gave us a prime time slot, 4th game of the day, right after the pressure point, which we actually went out of pretty early. Right. So as you can see, straight away, you know the SDS kit. They got their green, the classic, with the gold numbers and names on their back, because they are of course champions, and I think they have a star above their badge too, because they're the reigning champions of Baller League. So once again, congrats to them for that. But from what I heard, most teams in the competition had some difficulties with their kits. So some kits aren't even the original versions that were designed. But when it comes to our kit, Vision FC, I actually don't know if I'm allowed to say this. The bottom line is our kit was not ready in time through no fault of my own, because I designed that kit back in May. This kit that we're wearing has nothing to do with us. It's not branded in Vision at all. This is just an away kit for when there are kit clashes. So I don't want you to attribute this kit to me. So with my team, a lot of people said we had a strong draft. 2 early shots there. We already have 2 corners at this point. A third would have been amazing. Yeah, a lot of people said we had a strong draft. People with knowledge of like the lower pro leagues and the non-league scene were quite impressed with the players that we managed to pick. It's got Cashkit here. We got Josh Parker here, Yasin over there. Like there's some serious ballers. There's a couple that weren't in the squad due to injury or unavailability. So I wouldn't even say we were at full strength yesterday. And the main thing is that this team is getting to know each other and play with each other for the first time. So to come up against the reigning champs and to hold their own, I was content with that. Very, very tentative game. Good save from Melv there. I'm really happy that we got Melvin because he's experienced and he's very, very vocal. Very vocal. So he communicates with the team very well. I love that about him.
A second corner.
A second corner.
I think here's our goal. Nice little clip in. Look at Joy. Look at the strength. One of the strongest people I have ever come across in my life. We went to the first training session, yeah, and he's doing like some hold up, and I'm watching this guy and I'm thinking, right, is this guy like really this strong? So I go over to him during one of the water breaks and I'm like, let me test out this strength. I lean my whole body weight on this guy with his one arm like this, just holding me off comfortably. I'm thinking, yeah, long day. His physicality is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, but he does very well. Look at this. Look at the situation he's in. Defender all over him. Look how he holds him off. Rolls him. Yeah, thank you. And then the ugly finish. This is what I'm talking about. This is what people need to do if they want to score goals in baller. These ugly finishes. It doesn't need to be pretty. It doesn't need to be powerful. It just needs to end up in the back of the net. I think first half was a very strong, disciplined performance. Game changers let us down. We're not experienced enough in game changers. A lot of these players are very new to the game changers, and the inexperience showed and allowed them to get goals here.
You really want to pass it.
This is really nice from Mauro. Great footwork and a good finish. It's a nice goal. They worked that very, very, very well.
And it's like he just left off in season 1.
Here, look, we're not sharp enough. We're not polished enough. Passes aren't clean enough. Look, this pass here needs to be crisp. If that's crisp, look, it's bouncing. If that's crisp, he can get that off with less pressure. I think we hit the post in this game changer as well, and it's not in the highlights. This goal really, it's not here. Oh, it is here. Yeah, this one really pissed me off. We gifted them a goal. Gifted them a goal, man. From nothing. We have possession with 10 seconds to go. Take your time. Keep the ball. Get the shot off with about 2-3 seconds so they can't do anything up the other end.
Time's running out.
They gotta be quick.
Yeah, it's lazy. It's a poor goal to concede, man. It's a poor goal to concede. But we'll rectify that. Yasin. I think he got a bit too in his head because he's very composed normally, and I would have bet on him scoring. So I think he got a bit too in his head there. Sterling showing him how it's done. Good finish. I think Melvin could maybe have saved it. But it happened so fast, I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. But 3-1 down. They've scored 2 in the game changer and 1 penalty. They haven't scored from open play yet, which is why I'm happy with my defensive setup. I'm happy with the team system. Pressing here was good. Forced a mistake. Good shot off. Maybe should have gone far post. Good save from the keeper. Very good save. Again, pressure off the ball. Press, 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 press. Forced a mistake. That's what it gets you. Another ugly goal. I'm telling you, ugly goals will win you games. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Of course, by the way, of course they were going to give us 1v1. We said it before the game. We said it at halftime. We said it as this animation was going. We know they're going to give us 1v1. We know. Of course it was 1v1. Or one-on-one, whatever you want to call it.
Last time we saw it was in a wild card game changer.
Great strike from Yasin. It's his second of the game. Tying it up, making it 3-3.
George Moore now.
What a save, Melvin. What a save. It is that deserves a replay. Why are you not replaying that in the highlights? It's absolutely outrageous to dive this low to the ground and save the ball with your head. See, if that's me, I'm running across and throwing my legs at it. To dive with your head is nuts. There's a screw loose in your head. And that's why you're a goalkeeper and I'm not. What a save, Melvin. Here's Yas. Look at him. Well placed strike. Great finish. This dude actually made a great save earlier from Yas. A great header that actually saved their game. Really did. Because we would have been 5-3 up had he not made that save. That's just a great strike. Not much you can do about it. And then, of course, Alfie Matthews. Another great strike. Again, you see me? I'm running across and flinging my legs at that in the air. Bow! That's what I'm doing. I'm running across and flinging my legs at that. And then no time to win the game. No time. Shot was off target and after the buzzer regardless. But a good game. A bit of a stalemate in terms of viewing. But the game changers actually brought it to life. So that is the essence of Baller League. Yeah, I think Sharky was frustrated afterwards because with the team being a new team, with my team being a new team, he felt like if there was any time to get a victory over us, it would have been this first game. The natural progression for Vision should be that we get stronger as the season goes on and we get our key players back and whatnot. And we learn to play cohesively as a unit. For a first time playing together, I think it was a very, very good performance. So I'm content. Going back to the kits. So I designed our kit. I approved the design for our kit 5 months ago. Found out about 3 weeks ago that the design I approved could not be produced due to production issues. That's what I found out. So frustrated that I found out so late because it's given me now minimal time to get a design that I am completely happy with. So in a way, I kind of feel like I'm having to settle. So if you do have any disappointments with the kit, then just know that it wasn't my first choice. I think the kit will still come out nice with what we've managed to mock up and go with, but we'll see. It's quite a unique kit. It's quite, you'll see what I mean when you see the kit. But yeah, my initial plans for the Vision kit was to have like some influences from like the Nigeria kits of the past. You know the recent Nigeria, I think I've got, you know the ones the one from the 2018, was it 2018? The one that everyone was getting. 2018 World Cup, yeah. So it took some influences from that and obviously had the Vision colors, but yeah, due to production issues, they couldn't get it done. And I've had to last minute kind of tweak it and figure out what we could make happen. Hopefully it will be ready for next match week. Otherwise, you'll once again see us in the blue away kit. All right, Ruckus versus MVPs United. Idris Elba debut. Oof, deflected shot. That's a corner, no? He's good. I like him. Ruckus started off quite strong. I was very impressed. I think, objectively, I think they had the best draft. I think they had a very, very strong draft. They picked a lot of the players that I'm saying I was going to pick them, but they picked a lot of the players that I was looking at. They had a very strong draft. And if you think they weren't good, like I've just seen someone say, you have to factor in that they are playing together for the first time. A lot of them never played in Baller League at all. At least some of the players that I drafted in had been wildcarded by other teams last year. So they had some kind of understanding of exactly how the game feels. When you see ex-pros come in here, they struggle the first game, most of them. There's very few people that get it straight away. Most of them struggle the first game because it's a completely different environment and mindset to a regular football game. That's a good save. Well done, you. That was a nice little dribble. Yeah, he was good. They're number 7. He was very good. Good stop and turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Great stop and turn. What do they have? +1. Once again, I love this game changer.
against Musabab.
He's so good, Timmy. He's very, very, very good. Great in a one-on-one situation. Montel McKenzie, X-Vision. Nearly getting an assist for himself there. And getting one there. First goal contribution. Maya Jama absolutely loving it. I think Montel is going to be very good for them. I'm quite frustrated that he had to leave. Or that he chose to leave, rather. Because I liked him in our team. But he had to make a decision that was good for him. I think he wanted like one of the higher tiers. And I just couldn't offer that to him because I felt like we needed to strengthen our team. So I needed to save the higher tier so we got earlier picks in the drafts. So if you're wondering why we lost a few players, that's kind of why. Is that Tammy Abraham's brother? Yeah, it is. But I'm wishing all the Baller League lot that have found new teams, I'm wishing them all the Vision FC lot that have found new teams, or X-Vision lot that have found new teams, wishing them all the best for the season. I think P. Rose is at 26ers. They got a win. Lansbury's at Deportrio. They lost. And then Montel's are MVPs, and they seem to be doing well right now. So this is not to spoil it for you lot watching. But yeah, wishing them all the best. I hope they perform. I hope they don't score against us. But everyone else, I'm happy for them to score goals. Pepage for the penalty. Great finish. Great finish. Stared down the keeper a little bit as well. That's a great pass, you know. Scored an ugly goal. It's a great bit of defending on the line. I like him a lot, you know. He's a ratty player, but very, very switched on. Right, where is this? So what is it? That was one-on-one. A goalless one-on-one is quite rare, you know. That's a poor shooting display. That's a poor shooting display. Idris Elba suffers his first defeat as a Baller League manager. Maya Jama straight back to winning ways. Simon versus Chloe Kelly. Do you reckon they could pass as siblings? I'll let you lot be the judge of that. Chloe Kelly with a Clutch FC. I like their crest a lot. Obviously, M7. You know the vibes. There is nothing to go off because this is a brand new team. I didn't have any kind of expectations from this game. I couldn't tell you where I thought it was gonna go. But M7 looked to have recruited quite well. They have a strong team from the looks of things.
Solid Emmy. Michael Hill linking up well. This is
whoa, has to score. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he scored in the end. Should have scored the first time, but he looked quite sharp this one. He looks very sharp. Strong, powerful. Again, you see? Just get the ugly goal, man. Simon was looking drippy. Yeah, he was still. That's a nice bit of play. Love the fact that his hair matches. That was fluid from Clutch. That was fluid. Very, very fluid. I'm telling you, like, across the board, teams look strong. Great decision there. Great awareness. Good goal. So 2-0 down, but they got 2 corners. That was crazy. I was on the sidelines for that. That was crazy. Toby Ball, your goalkeeper being able to shoot is fantastic. It adds another dimension. It means that teams can't afford to do this. They have to close you down. From the minute he does this, the next time this player's got to come up here, and then there's a little bit of space in behind. What a strike. Great first time strike from you as well. Post to post in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. A penalty from Illich to maybe get them back in the game. Yeah, good from you. Mr. Reliable, Stefan Illich. Three-play game changer here.
For 2 more minutes.
J. Emmanuel Thomas, great pass out. That's a good finish. Keeper should maybe have done better at his near post. Let me see this again. He's shuffling over. Yeah, it's frustrating. I feel like maybe he could have done better. But it happened so fast, I have to give him like some grace. That's a great strike again.
We know he's happy to shoot from those areas and those distances.
I'm sure he had more shots than some of their forwards, you know. This goal here. Wow. What? Best goal of the night. Best goal of the night. What a finish. Touch. Bow. Decisive. Clinical. Stupid goal. And you know what? I think the second best goal of the night is up next as well. You'll see it in a second. Touch, foul, no time wasting. The technique is perfect. Perfect. Right, one-on-one game changer. So here with a strike. Look at this. That is perfectly weighted. Perfectly placed, bro. But this is the other thing about Baller, yeah? If you're in this game changer, you have to absolutely rush every shot. You can't afford to let them control it. You can't play it safe. You cannot play it safe. Because if you play it safe, you've run all the way up here. Look where you are. He's controlled it. He's controlled it. And now you're there. He don't even have to take another touch. That is so well measured. That is so well measured from Mr. J. Emmanuel Thomas. And that essentially secured them the dub. That secured them the W. Big win for Simon on his first game of season 2. There's Marths in the background looking happy. Very, very happy for them. Oh my gosh, I didn't say. All right, who won the kit battles? Last 2 games, who won the kit battles? Who won this kit battle? Which kit do you prefer out of these 2? You think Clutch is slightly better? I like the Clutch kit. It's very, very loud. Almost a bit too pink for me, but I still like the kit. I don't think it's a bad design at all. Well, that is our Baller League highlight review done. 26ers sitting top after 1 game. There's Vision in 7th, where we finished last season. NDL at the bottom. Only on alphabetical order though. Goal difference wise, no one kind of ran away with it in terms of goal difference. 26ers got the extra point from the pressure point. We will see where we are after next game. We've got Ruckus up next, which I think every game's going to be a tough game this year. If I'm being honest with you, I think every game is going to be very difficult. But fingers crossed, we can start or get to winning ways next week.